All right. Hello, YouTube. I am Bart Winkler, and this is the Bart Winkler YouTube stream. Thanks to our friends at Dan Schani Insurance. Dan Schani, hell of a guy. And he'll get you great rates on your insurance, whether it's work, auto, home, whatever you need. This is going to be more of a watch party situation than a live than like a polished show. I'm just kind of watching the Brewers and the Braves try to beat the Cubs. And so I thought, why not just do it in front of a camera and see if anybody wants to join? Or more importantly, I'm doing this because if something happens, then I can like clip it and be like, I was live during this is great. I was live during it. So that's what I am doing. The Brewers right now are in the ninth inning. Cardinals, what do we got? 4-1, ninth inning. I thought, what was that, the second inning when the Brewers, Santana had that double? I thought that this was the night. I think a lot of us thought, okay, we're going to start to pour the runs on here, third inning. And that didn't end up being the case. The Cardinals then had a big couple of innings, 2 runs in the fourth, 2 runs in the fifth. And they really like Miles Michaelis, who's been good in his career, but a lot of these Cardinal pitchers, they've kind of aged out, and he's someone who could get got. And the Cardinals have nothing to play for, but they are they're trying to be spoilers, I guess. So that's what's happening in Milwaukee, and it looks like now we got one out. Nope, not yet. But it looks like what's going to happen there is we're going to need the Braves to mount a 6-run comeback against the Cubs. Now, when the Braves were down 6-0, for some reason that seemed more doable for the Braves than the Brewers being down 4-1. I don't know why that was the case, but it was. Just tweeting that I'm here. Live watching the end of Brewers Cardinals and Braves Cubs. Join the stream. Oh shit. Yeah. If you're like watching thinking this is the show, like the next day, the show is either go later when this is over or like fast forward a little bit. When the games are done, then it'll be more like the show, or catch the audio because this is legit me just watching the games. This is what I do now. I'm a YouTuber. Funny when my wife gets asked like what I do. Sometimes she'll say, he's a content creator. Sometimes she says, he's in sports radio. I think she has said, I don't know, he sits in the basement, he's on like YouTube or some shit. It's a tough situation for her, for sure. Dan says, are we winning the division because it's looking bleak? What we need is the Braves. So this game is on TBS, which is, kismet that we can actually watch this game, and you may be more in tune to that game. Braves currently are down 6-5. It is the 8th inning. Our guy Arcia is up against the Cubs, where he's been so clutch in his career. There's one out and a runner on second. I may be a little behind. That runner is going to move to third. All right, Matt Olson's moving to third. So I'm streaming these on my computer. I can give you, if you want to see the setup, I'd be happy to do that. Let me take off my I just made myself disappear. That's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm just on my computer in my basement where I do all of this. Virtual background, none. All right, here's the green screen. And then we are watching the games. Can't legally show those. Can't legally show those. Better edit that out. Tim, post. Take care of it for me, bud. So Arcia walked. All right. We got runners on first and third. And now TBS is giving that Monday Night Football split screen that nobody asked for. Brewers they got a guy, Cardinals have a guy on first with one out, which you guys probably already know. Probably just got me up on your phone. Adam says this is dumb. This tonight, it just felt like we all talked ourselves into this, didn't we, tonight? That it was happening tonight. I think a few more people went to the ballpark that otherwise wouldn't have. That's what I was hoping. Yeah, that's what I was, Adam. That's what I was hoping. That's what I thought. I think both might be right, but that's what I thought. So we're gonna have to rely on the Braves, the old Milwaukee Braves. That's I think where we get the division. And there's some panic from people. I'm seeing it where it's even if we don't do it tonight, they've already taken themselves to Sunday. Like they've already taken themselves to if the Brewers don't clinch tonight, it's going to come down to the division on Sunday. Yeah, we do play the Cubs. Okay, so we're going to have to win at least one game if it gets to that point. But this is just the first game of a series for both of these teams. Like there's a lot of ways to get to that one. So that's very Brewers of us. Very Brewers. For sure. All right, got my eye on the Braves here. Harris is going to go down on strikes. They got to plate one in this inning. They got to at least get me a run here and tie things up. Because once the Braves started scoring, the Cubs weren't able to do anything. Brewers, I'm almost like not paying attention to. Once Chafin came in this game, why is he on the team? Pickoff play. Got him. They're going to want to challenge that. Strike him out, throw him out. Brewers are going to come up to their final three. Braves here is what we need. Braves is what we need. Runner on second and third. 2 outs. Drew Smiley, old friend, is the pitcher. Sean Murphy, part of that Hader trade. Or, the trade that saved the Hader trade, which Hader and all the stuff he's been saying, he doesn't want to pitch 4 innings. What's this guy's arm made of? That he can't pitch 4 innings. Yeah, it was a bad trade that day. Everything else seems to have worked out. Yes. Since then. 2-1 count there. Charles says Brian Anderson on the call in Atlanta should call it as if he is announcing the Brewers. He's like looking at his phone the whole time. It's hard for him when he's got to do these games and like the Brewers because he loves the Brewers. Murphy. When I was at St. Louis when they clinched in 2018, why is it creepier when I look at the camera? That should be where I look, but it's creepy. I have to look at myself and it's not creepy. Right? But 2018, he was like down there and having fun and like watching the other game because then he was so locked in. When the Brewers were celebrating making the playoffs, he was locked in on seeing if we were then going to like what the Cubs are doing. He was watching the Cubs from some shit monitor downstairs at New Bush. All the Brewers are celebrating, but he was like locked in on the Cubs. Run scoring always a problem for the Brewers. That's from my Chan. I just we felt like it was tonight, so let's make it tonight. Cardinal color devil magic is too powerful. Where do we go? Where's that ball going? Where's that ball? Fog. Did it drop? What the hell happened? What the hell happened? Well, what 7-6? What the hell happened? That was a pop fly. That's why I'm live. Suzuki. Right there, his hands. Oh, Smiley. He's punching the glove. All right. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Brand Brown reference. Wow, 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 wow. All right. That'll be 3 outs. Okay. Whoa. Big, 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 big. Brewers fans know. Is that Ryan kid that always gets on TV? Motherfucker's always on TV. Is that him? Is that Brew Pack? Did they just show Brew Pack again? All right, so the Brewers are aware. It doesn't matter. I don't care if they lose. Just let's celebrate. I just want to celebrate. I mean, like try to win, try to win. Jesus. All right, they're showing it on Valley. That's good. That's good. Tom says, "Oh no, what's the oh no mean?" I think I'm a little behind. Oh no, and a good is that a good oh no? Is that a bad oh no? Is that Apollo Anton oh no? I need to know. All right, so we got Adames at the plate. Crucial moment. He won't do shit. All right, come on. Come on, come on. It's all about the Braves now. It's all about the Braves. All about the Braves. Let me get another tweet out there. I mean, that was a pop. That was a catch. That was a catch. All right. Did Thomas get out? Oh, there's 2 outs. Jesus. What the fuck am I watching? Donaldson's up. Donaldson, great effort. He was safe. Totally safe, by the way. John Boy. John Boy made content today because he can't tell what a joke is. And he don't care. This is the line of content creating that I just can't cross. Where it doesn't matter. Say something wrong, it gets spread, you get content. Wow, they are putting up the tarp in the locker room. Hauser's in there. Guys. Jeez. Weird to do when you're down 4-1. But I suppose I get it. It's a good oh no. Okay, Tom. It's a good oh no. Still there. Did go to the doctor. They just gave me the steroids again that I've been trying to get for 2 weeks. I had to get a chest X-ray to get him again. So God knows how much that cost. Raciel Iglesias, Ian Happ, top of the 9. I don't like the feeling of celebrating a loss. No, you're not celebrating a loss. You're celebrating, what is the Brewers record? You're celebrating the 88 wins they've got so far. That's what you're celebrating. You're celebrating that they put themselves in a position where they can afford a loss. That's what you're celebrating. You're celebrating that they won the championship. Tom says 3-game losing streak, not good. It's fine. These games don't, once they win, it don't matter. All right, pop fly. Don't biff it. That's 1. We're going to win the division. I don't know why I'm so jacked up. You just want it to be done. I mean, even if they don't do it tonight, they're going to win it. Q, brilliant. We haven't celebrated a loss like this before. Maybe this changes the playoff luck. Ooh. I like that. Troy says shouldn't get to celebrate like this till the end of the season. They lose and then they pop champagne. Again, it's not the day. Brew Crew, we're still on single digits for playoff appearances. We celebrate. Yeah. You're celebrating the journey. You're celebrating the season. You put yourself in a position to be here, is what you did. The Brewer game is over. Yes? Are they going to hang around and watch it on the they got to put it on the big screen, right? You got to throw TBS up there. 7-6. Yeah, ain't nobody leaving. Swing and a miss. Come on, just wrap this shit up. Just wrap it up. I don't want to chase victories all week. Are the Braves playing? What are they? Are they? Where are they? Are they playing for something? Why are they trying so hard? Ah, that one got through. Okay, making it interesting. Bellinger on first. All right. So the Brewer game is done. Oh yeah, home field. Oh, you got a new episode to watch? I'm not a Star Wars guy. I heard good things about the new show. I got Loki coming up. Look at this.
All right, I can't hear you, but they're playing. They're playing the game live.
Tim, show me your seats.
I can't flip it. I'm like right there.
Did you see?
Two down! Two down!
All right, this is the start of the show. Good morning, everybody. It's the Bart Winkler Show. I'm Bart Winkler. We got Tim Shea live, boots on the ground at the ballpark. You're ahead of me, which is great. I'm watching Braves Cubs. Braves were down 6-0.
Strike one!
Braves were down 6-0. Brewers were down 4-1. Brewers down 4-1, insurmountable. Braves down 6-0. Walk in the park. No big deal. Brewers lose.
Two. Follow along. All right.
Braves going for the win. Tim, I'm going you full screen. There it is. Oh, they gave you towels.
All right, I gotta go.
NL Central champions.
All right, I gotta go. We'll talk later.
Tim Shea, ladies and gentlemen. How about it? Timmy Shea at the ballpark. That is some good stuff. Yes, if you were watching the stream, we had a look-see at the game. He didn't show the game. He didn't show any of the game. We're all legally good. They got it done. Unbelievable. What a night. What a night. All right. This is some good stuff. Wow. This is some good stuff. So Brewers win the NL Central. I'm not sure what more there is to say. I do want to recap how we got here. This felt like a night tonight where it was going to happen. It did. We made this feel like it was going to happen. There were more people at the ballpark than I think were expected because it felt like it was going to happen. We're watching this game. Yeah, it's great. It's on a Tuesday. Not much else going on. This was the night for it to happen. They don't win. They don't win. Brewers have an opportunity to win, put up a run in the third, and it looked like many, 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 many runs were coming to follow. It did not happen. The Cardinals score 4 runs in the next couple of innings, and get it done. They beat us. Devil magic. Okay, there you go. That stinks. The Braves are down 6-0. At one point, watching Bally's, Levering pops on. He goes, by the way, it's 6-3. 6-3. Well, fuck. That's good. Then I turned on a little later, saw a home run. 6-5. Okay. We like this. Watched it. It looked like a pop fly in the 8th was going to end the inning, a little Braves rally. Suzuki just misread it. It was almost like it went through his hand. And the Braves locked it down. Iglesias locked it down in the 9th. There are some people that had concerns as we were doing the Dan Schani YouTube stream. We're kind of watching the end of these games on Tuesday night. And there was some concern that, or just you celebrate a loss. You're celebrating a loss as the Brewers are celebrating right now. I'll make sure to get the Bally's going to see everything that's happening there. I do miss being in that locker room. I do. I do miss that. Those were very fun days that everybody should get to experience somehow, some way. That was a treat that I got to experience a couple times that I do not take for granted. It was very special back in 2018. I don't think you're celebrating a loss. You're not celebrating a loss. What you are celebrating is the 88 games you've won so far. You are celebrating the road that it took to get here. That's what you are celebrating. You're celebrating the road that it took to get to this point. And you gave yourself enough cushion where you can afford this. Now, I did see people already talking. I'm going to call this fellow out, which I should not do, because I was someone who during the Packer game was all pessimistic, and then they won. Brandon Woodruff Stan says, we face a lefty tomorrow. We might come down to the Cubs. Corbin's going to have to win the final weekend. We have legit reasons to be concerned. Why do we think that way? Why do we think that way? We were always going to clinch this division. There was one magic number. It was a Brewers win or a Cubs loss. It was always going to happen. It just, the sooner it happens, the better, because then it's done. Now they can just kind of relax for a few days, get primed, get the pitchers ready, be ready to go, and attack the Cubs, who are likely going to come here. We'll get an updated look on the standings. The Marlins game kind of got rained out. I'm planning on it being the Cubs. As of right now, it would be the Cubs. They need that win. I mean, they need to get into the playoffs. Reds and Marlins and Diamondbacks. Phillies clinched on Tuesday, so it won't be them. But Diamondbacks, Cubs, Marlins, Reds, all in it. Padres and Giants, they're like beating each other to see who can knock out the other one. So it's going to be the Reds, Marlins, Cubs, or D-backs that come to American Family Field next week. We will have live shows next week for the playoffs, and hopefully more boots on the ground. That was great. That was great with Tim. Where are we here? Is this Jake?
Yo.
Where the hell are you?
I just boarded a train. Kind of a wild story, but that's where I'm at.
Like the Hiawatha train?
No, I'm on the Amtrak down at Union Station in Chicago. We're heading out to Buffalo, New York. Yeah, we're heading out to Buffalo.
Buffalo?
Yeah, so it's kind of a weird story.
All right, well, we can save it for another day.
Yeah.
You got some thoughts before you depart or wherever the hell you are?
Yeah, this is like the most Brewers thing ever. What do we? Are they popping champagne as we speak?
Yeah, someone's talking. Fans are out there. They probably want him to come back. Dude's got his shirt off.
So you lose the game, and then you pop champagne.
Nothing wrong with that. You're not celebrating the loss. You better have your ticket, Jake. You're celebrating the 88 games you won to get in this position.
Yeah, I'm just getting moved right now.
Yeah, I don't think this train thing's going to work, bud.
I really had high hopes.
Rock, they sent Rock down to interview? Hold on. We're going to play
let's go live with this.
We're going to play Mark. They're saying you, not boo.
Do you ever sit back and enjoy the game and not get excited, or is it?
Man, Rock, this is an L. I don't want to hear from Debbie Atanasio. No, just pipe that locker room. The champagne's going. the Central Division champs. Somebody asked about the gear. The gear is available. I just got an email that you can buy merchandise. Oh, yeah. The team store is going to be open and then open tomorrow at 11. How about that?
Yeah, that'll be collector's items galore there.
What other takes you got?
I brought it up on my last voicemail. Popping champagne before you win anything is loser mentality. I'm big on loser mentality.
They literally won something.
Did they though?
They won a division.
I don't recall the Bucks popping champagne when
they won. Baseball's different. 162 games. 162 games. So these guys want to have one night where they get fucking blasted.
Yeah, just that one night cost them a pennant. So a couple years ago.
That's
because I'm sure that sober Devin Williams totally punches that hole in the wall, right?
Hey, no alcohol slander tonight. Jake, I'm going to let you back on the train. I'm going to talk to Eric.
All right. I miss you.
Miss you too. Jake. Not tonight, Jakey. Eric of Miller Park Minute. What do you got? You're on mute again. Nope.
How about now?
Yeah.
Okay. Tonight we celebrate, man. Woo!
You're supposed to have champagne.
Jack Daniels works too.
These Sean O'Connell. Sean meet Eric. Eric meets Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Water.
Vodka.
Yeah, right.
Vodka.
Well, I think I have champagne in my house. I do think I do. But I think it's at the back of the liquor cabinet.
Oh, look at them go. They're spraying everybody.
So I did try to find the next classiest thing I could find to drink. And that is coffee Patron.
Yes. They don't make that stuff anymore. You know that, right?
They don't?
Limited edition. You should probably save the bottle. You could probably get $50 on eBay.
Coffee Patron was a shot we used to take in Fondy at JR's all the time, Eric.
Yeah.
And also, this was my COVID tester. Whenever I thought I was losing smell or taste, I would do a pull of coffee Patron to see if I could taste it or not.
Very
You want to cheers?
scientific.
You guys want to cheers? Water and whiskey?
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Coffee Patron for champs. Ugh. What did I get in there? I definitely do not have COVID. I definitely do not. I can definitely taste that. All right, Eric, give me your thoughts.
It was a well-fought game. Good win by the Cardinals.
I need the TV turned down, whoever's got that on.
That's me. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you dick.
I'm just trying to get you banned, so I'm the only Brewers playoff coverage.
Oh, you'll still have Freems.
I know. There's always frames. He's probably having a coronary about this right now.
What do you got thought-wise?
I think I actually predicted a Brewers division win early in the year, and I've been talking about this. You were on my show early when I started this year. And
that was a good show, by the way. I saw that.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Sean's a completist, right? You'll watch anything.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate anybody who comes.
Sean heard me the other day on Maggie and Perloff.
He was lauding Donald Trump.
I did make a Trump comparison that I think worked.
I try and catch part wherever he goes. I mean, you gotta support the hometown guy.
Yeah, support me. So division champs. I don't know. I think coming into this season, it was us, it was the Cubs, it was the Cardinals. It could have gone a myriad of different ways.
I still think it's wild that we are sitting here talking about a Cardinals team who is not fighting for it with us. Usually.
I don't remember the stat, but this is the first time in like 40 years, maybe.
Yeah. It was like 40 years that they
Cardinals,
were
Red Sox, Yankees, none of them.
Yeah.
in the playoffs.
That's wild. That's wild to me. Like, the Cardinals are obviously still the bane of our existence, but they're not the bane of everybody's existence. So that's huge to me.
Jake's in the comments says Brewers backing in again in October tradition. Jake, I mean, there's takes you can have that are like good and you stick by them, but then there's takes where you're just trying to be the enemy. Don't do that. Don't be pissing.
It's Craig Timber, baby. Let's enjoy it.
It's Craig Timber. We're 4 days away from Croctober.
And it's still 11 wins in the last 17 games or something like that. So it's
right.
Yeah, here's Craig talking.
Right.
For the last 5 years is really meaningful. It means we're doing a good job all around, all the way from the top to the bottom. It feels like it's a job well done. So proud of the guys, proud of everyone. And on to the next step.
58 players contributed to this division title. You talk about depth all the time. It took rookies, it took veterans. What can you say about the contributions from everybody in the group?
Yeah, that part never stopped, man. I mean, you talk about guys like Colin Ray and Julio Tehran, Andrew Monasterio, like really unexpected. And they helped us so much through this thing. And then as we got going in end of August and September, man, it was pretty special with just contributions from everybody. The big guys, the role players, very meaningful.
I like celebrating a loss. I think it's more fun. Like, it's more fun. Hey, somebody else helped us. I like that. Eric's here, Miller Park Minute, Deshaun O'Connell. Mark, welcome to the show.
Thanks. What a year.
Where the hell you been all my life? What's up, Mark?
I'm amazed. This year has been incredible.
What was your favorite moment tonight when we won a division when we lost 4-1?
The Grand Slam for Mike Hanna was made this year.
Oh, Canna was huge. That was huge. Well, and this is like me. Look at the guys that are producing. This is another thing. Like the guys that are producing: Canna, Santana, Josh Donaldson.
Right. Yes.
What the fuck?
Not on my bingo card, that's for sure.
Did anybody?
Barrett Mitchell's back? Maybe.
Did anybody buy that Josh Donaldson was not happy to be here? And
no, John Boy's an idiot.
I heard they say he didn't want to, he didn't feel the need to address the clubhouse or anything. It's like he said he knows who he is.
Rowdy Tellez was joking. John Boy took it for content. Spreads like wildfire because everyone in baseball is contractually obligated to love all things John Boy because he made one cool video once. I'm very anti John Boy, which I don't want to be too public about because again, everybody loves him. Everybody loves John Boy just aggregates content. That's all he does.
That's
then when he puts original shit out there, he can't tell a joke.
That's like my beef with Freeman. A lot of people like him, and I have beef
with Freems.
Yeah, he's not that great. Come on,
you and Freems need to settle it out. You're Fondy boys. Now Jake is pro John Boy.
I tried to say hello the other day. That's what it was.
Charles liked the 11-inning almost no-hitter loss. That's a memory.
Well, no, the memory of that was the play that saved the game that didn't save the game. Frelick absolutely laying out Weimer was the memory there.
My favorite was the mullet home run. That was a good high point. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, that was good. And then they sent him down. I'm tweeting if only Chef Jerry Garcia was alive to see this. He's not dead, but I'm just tweeting it.
Poll the audience that we got here and in front of us. Who thinks that we are going to see either Garrett Mitchell or Joey Weimer back for a postseason?
Well, it sounds like they're going to roster Mitchell, maybe.
Yeah, that's
not playing much.
I'm curious.
Q says my favorite moment was the hottest game on record for the Brewers, the Bart Winkler tailgate.
Bart Winkler podcast tailgate. I missed that one.
You got the name tag. Dave says, I will never get tired of Sophia's champagne soaked hair. Yeah. Just a bunch of dudes talking about Sophia's hair. So, Mark, what do you think postseason wise? Excuse me.
I'm just worried about I know like the 4th and 5th starter, if we need them, who that's going to be.
Yeah, well, I'm worried that contractually now, if we play the Braves, we have to give them a game for a thank you. That's what I'm worried about. Tom says, I'm celebrating the same way Bart did for the Bucks, shirtless on my couch. Tom, it's too early for shirts to come off. It is too early for that. Tyler says, I can't wait to see what terrible PR playoff tagline we get this year. Hashtag claws up. Isn't there one like brewed by something?
Brewed for October, I believe, was the one already. I think
Dave
they actually have merch
getting
like
swept by
that.
the A's.
Then we get swept by the Rockies too.
Yes.
We suck. We have no business winning.
Yes, and then yeah.
Hey, we won when it matters, like tonight.
We won when it matters.
Yeah, it was a very even keel season. Never a huge lead, never too far behind. Just the some of the like the Oakland series swept, and the Rockies. There were low points, but they never lasted. It was very, very, very. Craig Counsell, David Stearns no longer with us, but the recipe is there where we're just getting to our magic number. We know what the magic number is, and everything else is secondary, whether it looks pretty or not. It just felt like that. And, but in between end of March to right now, I got to see a lot of good baseball that I enjoyed. So hooray for me.
Well, and I got to hug you in person.
Well, I mean, Jesus God, how lucky are you for that? Absolutely.
I'm still not totally soft from that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how much that Patron can get a taste out of your mouth, but yeah, I
don't take it any further.
Oh.
Yep.
Do you guys need some private time? Should we jump off here? Or?
But regardless, I do like where things are trending to. The one detractor though I will say though is that I'm not digging right now that we've had a few losses, but as long as we just knock the crap out of the Cubs, I'll feel a lot better because I'm not one of the it's okay to take your foot off the gas pedal. That ain't me. Just try to win every game. So hopefully we can get back to that.
So they just showed a stat. August through September, we have steadily gone up runs per game. And now we're trending towards 5 runs per game. So
nice.
We got it where it mattered. You know what I mean? The one thing that I always say about baseball, and I always talk about when I rant on about all the losses, is what really matters is select moments. I believe Bart calls it bites at the apple.
I've heard that term.
And those are the most important parts of the season. The bites. The series that, after the All-Star break and before the All-Star break against Cincinnati. That's when we started to take this thing. And we've just, with the help of an epic collapse from the Chicago Cubs and our consistent winning games here, 2 there, 3 here, we did it, I thought we were about to hit a low point when we were in Texas. Or no, I'm sorry, the Dodgers. Yes. Before Texas. And I thought that was going to be like our bottom out. And then we just bounced back. So, bites at the apple.
Bart, are you on mute?
I am.
Yes.
Bucky says, feels weird to be celebrating after losing to the Cardinals. Why? We did it back in 1982. Why not do it again?
Nice. Well, I got an early morning Love you guys.
Yeah, we'll probably wrap up.
Congratulations.
I just want to get on, watch the end of the game, celebrate a little bit. Sean just dipped out. Mark, anything else for you?
I think that ever since the South Freak debut, ever since then they've hit a I say a turning point in the year.
Mark, where you live?
Waukesha.
Waukesha. Are you gonna get to any playoff games?
I'm going next Tuesday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Mark, I'm gonna say goodbye to you.
All right.
Thanks, buddy. Good to see you. That's Mark. I will hang for a couple minutes. How do you say the name of your productions? I never even know.
That's okay, my friend. Rock Solid Productions.
Rock Solid. That makes sense.
Because you have to realize, being a member of Gen X, I can't spell anything without an X that I could put an X in there because we're the best generation.
I was just about to wrap up, but then I've never talked to you like live.
No, I think you and I have. We've talked on Twitter. We've talked, doing the stuff with Sparky with the final inspection and whatnot. But man, I will tell you, living here in the armpit of Central Illinois, there is just the Schadenfreude tonight. A little bit of numerology. I don't know if anyone else realizes this, but September 26, 2018, we also clinched an entry into the playoffs, and that was the last time we made a serious run at winning the whole flipping
I was
thing.
there. Yeah, people forget I was there.
And it's here's my concern with this team is there's no consistency as a whole. We get great pitching, the hitting doesn't show up. We get great hitting, we get shelled on the mound. So that's the concern that I have, is looking at where this team is moving forward. Can they put 27 innings together to win a series, a best in 3 series, or, God, now I got to do math, 36 innings to win a best of 5 or a best of 7. I mean, that's the concern that I've got, Bart. And I don't know what you think about that, but this is a damn streaky team. One of the streakiest I've ever seen from the Crew.
Yeah, I think I feel somewhat, I don't know. I think that I feel somewhat like, I don't know, a lot of those old years, it's like, we have to win the series or we will die. This year has just been like, I don't know. It's the beginning of the year. I was all worried I wasn't into him enough because I wasn't covering the team. And, I've experienced this year, like, where you watch a little bit, then you kind of don't. Like, even Saturday and Sunday, I didn't see an inning, and Monday they don't play. Tuesday, of course, it's the thing you want to do. And the playoffs are going to be super engaging and really, really fun. And they did enough to earn some home games for that ride. And I think that it is going to be a ride. I think the bites of the apple thing, there is good context behind that. Stearns got clowned for that because he said it like the one time he shouldn't have. You say that, yeah, it's another chance. We're 5 or 6 years. It's another chance. We're getting another chance. Yeah. Not the year that you don't make the playoffs,
Well, here's the concern that I have too, is and you and I have actually talked during other post-game shows and whatnot about this. And I've talked about it with Sparky, with Tim Allen and whatnot. Just good enough isn't anymore. I am tired of just being, hey, we got there. You know what? That's a loser. You know what? We've been there enough times now. I mean, when we got in 2008, it was something different because we were happy just to be there. You know what? I'm not happy just to be there anymore. To quote Major League, I want us to go and win the whole flipping thing. And I mean, the fact that I feel like this team, once they knew that they were in, like, they relaxed a little bit. If you looked at Killer Instinct, has been missing the last 4 games. And that's definitely something that has me concerned.
I got somebody, I don't know if they're going to say who they are or not, but I got somebody giving us some highlights. I think I know who it is, but I will not say.
Live footage. I love it.
Now, if they could only hold the phone in the correct orientation, it should go this way, not that way.
This guy's name is, the host is a douche. The fuck? Unmute yourself. What is this? Unmute. Unmute. I see you. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
Rock Solid Productions. What do you do? Just a curiosity. I see a nice old throwback Bart Simpson.
You like that back there? We got RBI Baseball 2 on the NES plan. My whole thing is I'm modern and retro gaming. And typically I've said in the past.
Hey, it's Shay. That's Tim Shay on the video. That's Shay. We just saw
walking
Shay.
up the stairs.
Yeah. That you can only get on the Dan Schani YouTube. Great stuff. All right, you guys were talking. Go ahead. I don't care.
Yeah, we're celebrating
I
at
was
this
the
point,
Simpsons thing in the background and asking him what he did. Sorry.
Yeah, that's so I'll give you a little bit of a better shot there of my Simpsons arcade.
Yeah, I love that
there.
I'm the podcast host of this show, and you guys have way better setups than me.
Well, dude, I told you when you started, if you needed help with your YouTube stuff, please reach out to me. I did make that offer to you.
You did. I think I'm going to buy a Shure SM7B. Is that good?
Sure. I haven't looked into it myself. I know this is a $30 fee fine microphone that, man, I got to say, I dig it for $30. I can't complain a ton.
It sounds phenomenal, actually.
Yeah, it sounds better than mine. Mine was $130. This piece of shit.
So
Although this does good when I'm like live in a place. When I talked to Clay, it was good. When I was at the tailgate, it was good. It does a good job neutralizing. But the guy, Damon Bruce, the guy I had from San Francisco, basically, I'm just going to buy what he has because he sounds fucking crisp.
Sure. Well, I mean, I can always send you some Amazon affiliate links. So there's that.
Oh, yeah. We're always helping people. Yeah.
But
code Bart for $20 off your meats, or no?
Omaha Steaks, yeah, $30 off your selection. Bart promo code.
And they are flash frozen, so they are always fresh.
Jesus Christ. You are now the host of this show. I quit. I'm done. I have no business being here.
Hey, if I can put up with Sparky for as many years as I did, man, this is easy.
Yeah. Well, I am going to depart. I'm going to wrap this up.
We'll just take over the show. Just leave your computer on. It's fine.
I'm very excited about everything that happened tonight. I think it was great that we were on the cusp of losing.
Did you take a gummy
Braves
yet
at a
tonight,
7-run deficit they pulled out of their ass. What?
Did you take a gummy yet tonight?
No, I'll take it right after this.
Which one are you taking?
Well, I got to celebrate tonight. Got to go Delta 8 tonight. Got to go 50 mgs.
So here's the question I've got for you guys then. We're number 3 seed locked in. How far does this team go?
The question I have for you, does this mean you're going to join us more or what?
Sure. I can do that.
Yeah, there we go.
I'd be more than,
how
more
far do
than
they
willing to
go?
join you.
I don't know yet, but I'm feeling decent vibes is what I'll say right now.
I'm going NLCS plus.
Jesus.
So as our mutual friend used to say, is this the championship season of 23? I don't think so.
Well, as everyone's mutual friend says, because someone's got a friend that says it, but that's baseball.
That's right. That's why you play the game.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's the way the fucking sun rises.
I just want Euchre to get one more chance to call a World Series, man. He ain't getting any younger, and it's going to be sad because, I mean, mad props to the guys who call the games now. It just ain't the same when he's not on the show.
And it was sad he missed that long period of time, home games where he was gone for
He'll do road playoff games, right? He's got to.
Hopefully.
I would hope so. I mean, I'd say it honestly just depends on his health. I mean, if he's feeling good and can do the travel. I don't like people doing shit from home, but even if he does it from the ballpark COVID years, he's got to do it. Yeah, I mean, they can set everything up and have a ISDN line or something like that go on to the flagship for him to be able to broadcast, even if he's just watching on a monitor. I think they need to figure out how to do that. hell, if these three schmucks here can figure out how to do it live on YouTube, then I mean, someone with the money behind them of the flagship should be able to handle that for the best announcer ever in all of baseball.
Exactly. All right, boys, I am saying goodbye.
Have a good night. And Bart, seriously, if you want me on future shows, just shoot me a DM and I'll do what I can to join you.
Or how about I do it the way I've currently been doing it? I tweet the link, and if you're available, join.
I can do that too.
I ain't begging you fucks to come on. But I do also depend on it. I need people. Yes.
Happyplacehemp.com, promo code BART.
Yes, good job. All right, guys, go Brewers, big win.
Go Brewers, cuck the fubs.
Brewers.
Cuck the fubs.